Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the top 10 mods of the week. This is a unique week, to be honest with you guys. Some really good mods. One of them that I'm going to go over is for PC and Mac only, but the rest are for all platforms. And we even had 2 maps that made it into the top 10 this week. So quite a bit of good stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and check them all out. All right, for number 1 this week, we have the MAN TGE 2018 of the TSFW. This is by TMOC Modding. It's 29.21 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 267 people having rated it. There's a lot of configurations for this, between rim color, tire configuration, bumper color, reflector foil, foiling, rear warning foiling, special signal systems, material of the equipment gates, color of the radiator grille, and color of the foiling itself. Yeah, a lot of really good details on this thing. It's $238,500 starting price to buy. Has 163 horsepower. It will drive at a speed of 150 kilometers per hour, which is quite fast. So yeah, it's perfect for your emergency services and whatnot. And obviously you can see it has some nice emergency lights on it there. But yeah, basically it's just kind of a nice little German fire truck. So there you go. That is the MAN TGE 2018 TSFW. Moving on to number 2, we have the Zeter 62-7745. This is by Smetty. 17.20 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 90 people having rated it. This thing has a very low starting price of 10,000 pounds, euros, or dollars. It can go between 59 and 81 horsepower. You can change the wheel brand, wheels, body color, rim color, all sorts of different stuff. There's 2 different cab options on it as well. Yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff for it. 30 kilometers per hour is how fast you can drive this thing. You can see I put some rear duals on there. You don't have to have those on there if you don't want, but yeah. This is kind of an older school tractor manufactured, according to the description, from 1984 to 1992. So yeah, there you guys go. That's the Zeter 62-7745 by Smetty. For number 3, we have the Lizard Gooseneck Haymaster by AgroSketch. It is 5.87 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 42 people having rated it. This is a bale trailer, basically, is what it is. You can manually load it, or you can have it do auto load as well. Obviously, you can hook it up to a gooseneck, so any semi truck or certain pickups can haul this thing around. It's $20,800 to buy, weighs 1,500 kilograms. Transport width, it says 2.8 meters, so I'm assuming that's how wide it's going to be in transport mode. And it says working width is 2.8 to 8 meters, which I'm assuming for the kind of auto load function there, and working speed is 0 to 15 kilometers per hour. But yeah, so yeah, it's pretty well set and good to go. This is perfect for picking up bales and doing whatever you need to do to transport your bales around your farm. So there you go. That's Lizard Gooseneck Haymaster by AgroSketch. For number 4, what you're seeing on your screen, we have a map. This is part of my map tour of BR163 MS Brazil. This is a map by Zero Oito. It is 799.46 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.6 out of 5 stars, with 255 people having rated it. I typically allow maps to be in the top 10 if they have, you know, over a 4-star rating. There's actually a couple other maps this week that had like 4 stars and around there, but there's 2 maps, this one and another one we'll get to later, that had a 4.6 out of 5-star rating, which is quite high. Maps are typically graded quite harshly by you guys, but anyhow, this is a very, very highly detailed, very well done map by Zero Oito. Zero Oito does really good work on his maps, and they're just absolutely fantastic. It's a beautiful map. You can build bridges. There's there's new productions, new products, new stuff like that. It's great for farming, forestry, whatever you want to do, productions, all that good stuff. So it's just really, really well done and definitely worth checking out. If you guys want to, you can check out my map tour of BR163 MS Brazil. I'll put a card up on your screen right now so you guys can go check that out and see if it's actually a map that you'd want to play on. So yeah, you can go ahead and check that map tour out if you'd like. But yeah, there you guys go. That is number 4, the BR163 MS Brazil map by Zero Oito. For number 5, we have the John Deere 6030 Premium 4-Cycle Series by DB Modding. It is 35.82 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.6 out of 5 stars, with 94 people having rated it. It's going to cost you $70,000 starting price, has between 100 to 135 horsepower, and goes between 43 and 53 kilometers per hour. It's probably going to be about, 30 to 40 kilometers, or 40 miles per hour, 30 to 40 miles per hour, somewhere in there, maybe a little bit slower. But yeah, you can do a lot of different configurations and customizations on it. Beacon lights, extra lights, weights on it, tires. You can put the Starfire on there, all sorts of cool stuff. So you can really customize it to kind of make it fit whatever you're doing on your farm. But yeah, there you go. That's the John Deere 6030 Premium 4-Cycle Series. And for number 6, not to be confused with the 6030, we have the John Deere 6300, not the 6030. This is by Sluchice Modding, 19.28 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.6 out of 5 stars, with 134 people having rated it. This is a very well done tractor. You can put a cab on it if you want to. There's a couple different cab options. I actually thought it looked pretty cool without the cab on it. I also, of course, really like the dual rear wheels on it, so I put those on there. But you can do front weights, exhaust, all sorts of different configurations on this thing. Old stickers, new stickers, USA, EU configurations, all sorts of things you can do to this. Perfect for whatever you have to do on your farm, and yeah, works really well. So there you go. If you want kind of a more classic, not super old, but still very efficient and worthwhile tractor, this is the John Deere 6300 by Sluchice Modding. All right, for number 7, we have our second map this week. This is Spokovo. It is by Rajat G Play and Jankus. It is 1,222.54 megabytes to download for PC and Mac only. It is currently rated 4.6 out of 5 stars with 137 people having rated it. What you're seeing on your screen right now is a map tour of Spokovo, but you are seeing a map tour of the crossplay version, which is available for all platforms. So if you wanted to play this on all platforms, there is a different version available. This one is just a 4X version, is my understanding, so it's a lot bigger. I actually didn't end up doing a tour on this one because it's very similar to the layout of the crossplay version, as you can imagine. So if you wanted to check out the map tour I did of the crossplay version, you can check out that by hitting the card that's up on your screen right now, and then I'll take you over there so you can see if it's a map you maybe want to play on. Even if you're considering the non-crossplay version, the version we are talking about right now, but not looking at, if that makes any sense. The PC and Mac version, if you like the crossplay version, the PC and Mac version is going to be the same thing, just bigger and with more features, so I definitely recommend playing on this one if you're on PC and Mac, but if you're on consoles, you can still get some of the action of Spokovo if you'd like to. But anyhow, very well done map, very good to go. So there you go, that is Spokovo by Rajat G Play and Jankus. For number 8, we have the Chicken Coop BR. This is by Fritz, 17.49 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars with 53 people having rated it. This is actually quite an epic chicken coop. It's not that big, it is big, but it's not crazy big, and it's not actually that hard to get to fit in a lot of places, and this thing will hold 2,000 chickens, which is just incredible. So if you want a lot of chickens, this is perfect. It can hold 40,000 liters of feed at one time, which with 2,000 chickens, that might get you through a month or two before you need to reload it. But anyhow, it's only $79,000 to buy, which is not much for a chicken coop of this stature, if you will. And it's $100 a day in maintenance. So yeah, there you go. If you wanted a very large, elongated chicken coop, this might be perfect for you. And moving on to number 9, as we get close to wrapping up, we have the House with Pool. This is by Fritz as well, 29.57 megabytes to download for all platforms. This is a farmhouse, as you can imagine, farmhouse and sleep. It has a sleep trigger and a wardrobe trigger in it. I should note as well, you can go inside of the house itself. It does have a nice, lovely swimming pool. I wouldn't mind living here. It looks like a nice little house, especially for the very minimal price of $95,000. I wish you could buy this house in most places for that price today, but you cannot. Anyhow, daily maintenance is $80, and you can do a color configuration on it as well, so you can adjust the color of the house if you'd like to. But yeah, there you go. That is the House with Pool by Fritz. And for number 10, last but certainly not least, we have the Old Barn with Flag. This is by Ekus, which Ekus does amazing work in anything he does, and this is obviously no exception to that. This is 5.42 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars with 40 people having rated it, which is not high enough or enough people having rated it, by the way. Ekus does fantastic work. Go show him some love. Anyhow, what this is, it has double sliding doors on the front and one on the, I believe on the back as well. Front, is it front and back? I can't remember. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head here. But anyhow, this is a $10,000 shed, $1 a day maintenance, so it's nothing. It's actually a decent size as well, and just look how cool that weathered American flag looks. I mean, this thing's just cool. I just wanted it on my farm for decoration. That's how cool this shed is. So yeah, if you need a nice little cheap functional shed, and also you want to be Murica about it, this is the perfect barn for you. The Old Barn with Flag by Ekus. And that is our top 10 mods of the week. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like down below. If you'd like to, make sure you guys hit that join button down below to join the channel as a member, which does help out a lot in supporting the channel and what I do. In addition to that, you obviously should also be subscribing to the channel, if not anything else. That way you don't miss any future videos and turn on your notification bells. But anyhow, guys, this has been Farmer Cop. This has been the top 10 mods of the week. I will see you guys next week for those top 10 mods, but I hope you guys enjoyed.